Okay, right. These are the things that we'll need. We've got a decent pair of scissors. These are like little stitch cutters. I don't know what the proper name is, but these are for undoing the little side combs that often come inside of wigs, because it's a bit tricky using scissors. But if you don't have these, it's not the end of the world. You can persevere and use a scissors. A marker pen, needle and cotton, some wig clips, a soft tape measure, or a piece of string, to be fair, that you can hold over your head, cut, and then measure that piece of string if you don't have a soft tape measure. Again, it's not the end of the world. These are, back in my hairdressing days, many moons ago, these used to be called pin curl clips. I use these to hold the edge of the wig once it's been glued, to keep the wefts in place until the glue is dry. If you don't have these, some other clip, I don't know, pegs, something like that, utilise, but they're really handy. So those, and ultimately the wig. Now this one here is called Sabrina from JB Extensions. It was the very first wig, synthetic wig, that I bought. I turned it into a topper. It wasn't a great success because I cut the wig, and it was before I'd joined all these groups and knew anything really. So I've got it as a hat wig stored away in my wardrobe. But anyway, I got another one because I do love it, and I like that it's got a lighter root with a blonde, so I thought we would use this. And this is what, let me move this out of the way. And this is what we're aiming for. Obviously this is made to the size for coverage that I want. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. It's entirely up to you. You can put your combs where you want. But yeah, that's the whole part of the joy of this, is being able to customize it to exactly what you want and need. So that's what we're aiming for. Okay, now this was made on Manda, which is my favorite topper. It's a bit ratty now, I need to get another one, but it's so comfortable and easy to put on. It's got a little tiny bit of permatease at the hairline there. It's a hard cap, scalpiana I think they call it, so it looks like real skin in there, but it's so easy to literally just chuck on. It takes seconds and go. So yeah, that's why I love this one, even though it is a little bit dogged now. You can absolutely use an open weft wig to make your topper. It's just a little bit more fiddly, I find, and a little bit fiddlier when you put it on as well. And you can have things like the wefts come undone, and yeah, it's just messy. It's more difficult stitching combs on at the back. And really, if you're going to use an open wefted wig, which open weft is where it's just, you have the elastic, stretchy elastic supports that run along the wefts. So they're great to wear in the summer, obviously, because they're really comfortable. You don't really know you've got them on your head. But you can't get a nicer shape at the front. It's just a little bit more messy because you're cutting across open-ended wefts there. So ideally, if you only have open wefted wigs and that's what you want to use, then you need to stitch either some stretchy bias binding or something to actually edge the outer line all the way around the diameter of the topper. Or if you just want to make a very small topper, then obviously you can avoid that altogether and just cut around the hard cap base, which then will be very easy, and you can just stitch your combs around there. But if you need a little bit more coverage, or you want a bit more coverage, then it's a little bit more involved. Not impossible, but a little bit more involved. Okay, so we'll get going.